My brother-in-law thinks he is entitled to wear my grandfather's vintage watch, and my future wife thinks I'm being unreasonable for saying no, but it's tradition in my family that the firstborn son wears it on his wedding day for good luck. I, 30M, am engaged to Sarah, 29F, and our wedding is in 10 months. I have my grandfather's vintage watch, which he wore on his own wedding day. It's a family tradition that the firstborn son wears it on his wedding day for good luck. Since my dad passed away when I was young, the watch came to me, and I've always planned to wear it when I get married. My future brother-in-law, Ben, 28M, is Sarah's younger brother, and he's getting married in 4 months. He knows about the watch and its significance. Recently, he asked if he could borrow it for his wedding, arguing that since his wedding is first, he should be the one to have the good luck. I told him no, because I want to honor the family tradition and wear it myself. Ben was upset and told Sarah that I'm being selfish. Sarah is caught in the middle. She understands my attachment to the watch but also feels for her brother. Now, her parents are saying I should let Ben wear it first, as it's just a watch and traditions can be flexible. I really value this tradition and the memory of my grandfather. Am I being unreasonable by refusing to let Ben borrow the watch? Commenter. Not a jerk. Not Ben's family. Not Ben's watch. Not Ben's luck. You have a fiancé problem. She is only caught in the middle because she is not making the very reasonable and simple statement to her own family that they are out of line, and this is a hard no. Update. Hey everyone, thanks for the comments on my post, they really got me thinking. I talked to Sarah last night after work about Ben wanting my grandfather's watch, and it turned into a massive fight. We figured things out eventually, but it was a rough one. Here's what happened. I started by telling Sarah there's no way Ben's getting the watch. It's my grandfather's, worn on his wedding day, and the tradition is that the firstborn son wears it for good luck. Since my dad passed away when I was young, it's mine, and I've always planned to wear it at our wedding in 10 months. I hit her with what some of you suggested. If it's just a watch to Ben, why is he so desperate to wear it for his wedding in 4 months? She got heated, saying Ben's freaking out about his wedding and thinks the good luck will make it perfect. I called that straight up entitled, Ben's got no claim to my family's heirloom, and I'm not handing it over. Then I went in on her for not having my back, like a lot of you pointed out. I said she's only caught in the middle because she won't tell Ben and her parents to back off. Sarah lost it, shouting that I'm forcing her to pick sides and her parents are blowing up her phone, saying I'm being a jerk for clinging to a relic. That set me off. I yelled that it's not a relic, it's all I have left of my dad and grandfather, and if she can't see that, maybe she doesn't care about me. She snapped back that I'm fixated on a stupid tradition and making her family feel like garbage. I told her if we're getting married, she needs to act like my fiancé, not Ben's defender. It got nastier. I said I will lock the watch in a safe because I don't trust her family not to misplace it, and she flipped, screaming that I'm calling them thieves. I shouted that I wouldn't have to if she just shut this down from the start. She started crying, saying I'm making her feel like a horrible fiancé, and I wasn't calm. I snapped that she's letting me down by siding with Ben. She grabbed her bag, said she's done with me for now, and stormed out to her friend's place. I was furious, thinking this might be more than just the watch. Late last night, Sarah called, still upset but calmer. She said she doesn't want this to ruin us. I admitted I got too worked up, but I stood by needing her support. She broke down, saying she gets how much the watch means and feels awful for calling it a relic. She promised to tell Ben and her parents it's a hard no, and we'll face them together this weekend. She's coming home today, and we agreed to work on talking without blowing up, especially with her family causing trouble. To keep things cool, we're considering getting Ben a nice watch as a wedding gift, so he's got something without touching mine. Commenter 1. I'd still hide that watch. She still doesn't get it. Commenter 2. Do not get married until you two go to counseling and work on how to fight. This marriage is not going to be happy or successful. Neither of you know how to fight.